Okay, students, so today we are going to solve this past paper. Uh, it's from actually May, June 2019, and we are going to solve the data manipulation task from database section. Okay, so it will be your task number 3 on the page number 6. So we are going to solve all the tasks as well as we are going to discuss them thoroughly. So in this, he's saying that you are now going to prepare some reports. Okay. So he's asking us to create some reports. What we have to do, we are going to use a suitable database package. Then we are going to import this particular file, that is uh, cruises CSV file. Okay. Then he's asking us to name the fields like this one. These are the data types, and we are going to use the formation of this one. Okay. So first we are going to open the suitable database package, that is SS. Okay. Then we are going to name, we are going to create a database. As we are going to go for the summer 19, it will, the name of it will be summer 19 and component 2 do. Okay. So it is created. So the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to import the particular file. So for the importation, we will go to external data source from file, and we are going to select this text file from the here. Okay, text file. So it will be like, you can say, import. Uh, we are going to select import from the source data into a new table in the current database. So we're going to be browse. Then we will go to our particular folder, resource folder. So that is this one, June, and this is my resource folder. It is asking us to import this file, that is cruise. Okay, open this one. Okay, so we are going to go for this selection option. Then after that, comma separate, and you have to always check this one, first row contains the field name. Okay, then press next. And the second thing that you have to be very careful is that you are going to choose the fields who are with the date. You are going to change the data type to short text. Okay, because if you are not going to change it to short text, if you are going to import them, because of due to the formation, it is going to give you error, and your data won't be uh, uh, the data won't be entered into database as per requirement. Okay, so
तो
from
शॉर्ट टेक्स्ट इसे करना है,
short text, date or time को,
इसे करना है डेट और टाइम, ठीक।
it is asking for के basically आपने क्या करना है यहाँ पे, डेट एंड टाइम इज रिक्वायरमेंट। ओके, लेकिन अगर आप इसको यहाँ पे इसको डेट एंड टाइम के करेंगे ना, तो फॉर्मेशन का इशू आ जाता है। तो व्हाट इट इज गोइंग टू डू, इट इज गोइंग टू give you errors, and it is going to delete that data due to the formation issue. So उस ambiguity से बचने के लिए what we have done, we have changed the data type. When we will import the when the importation step will be over, then we are going to do what, we are going to change this data type in the database. Okay, so for it is a general purpose, whenever you are going to do this with the date and time, you have to change the data type into short text. Okay. Okay, if there is a date and time, or let's see, is there any other time value? No, I guess it's not any other. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to press next. Next is asking for, we have to choose the primary key. So what we have to do first, let's see what he's asking. It is asking us to make the cruise reference as a primary key. So what we are going to do, we will first choose my own primary key and select this cruise reference as a primary key. Then go to next, then save it as J229 cruise. Okay, it's okay. Then finish. Now we have imported our that CSV file very successfully. We don't want to save these import steps, so close it. Okay, now you can see that there is no errors, no error occurred during the importation step. So what we have to do, we have to change the data types. We will go to this design view. Okay, now it's time to do our job, like we are going to change the data types. Okay, first it is asking for uh, text, date and time, text. Okay, then it will be text, it will be date and time. Okay, now we are going to make the appropriate format for that. What is the format? The format is DDMMM then YY. Okay, so we want to select this format, and we will go there, and there is the option of format. Okay, we will select this is DDMMM then YY. Okay, this will be medium text. Okay, it's done. Then text, then two numbers, then short text. Okay, rest of them is okay. So what we have to do, we have to save this one. Okay, then we will go to the sheet view. Now you can see that our date and time, okay, it is as per the examiner requirement. Okay, this is DD, then MMM, and then YY. Okay, the importation has been done successfully. After that, he's asking there, do we have to take the evidence, place the your evidence document screenshot of the evidence showing that the field name and the data types. Okay, it is going to give us 3 marks, but all these heading for 3 marks. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to take the screenshot. One way you can use this snipping tool. It's very easy. All you have to do, just take the screenshot of it. Okay, make sure your field name as well as the data type should be included, but you can see that one thing is not visible here, that is primary key. So we are going to again take the screenshot like this one. Make sure that your primary key should be visible. Now it's good. Okay, you can see that primary key, we are going to copy this one, and we will go to the evidence file. Okay, this is the evidence file. Okay, so on the evidence number 7, we have to save this evidence here. Okay, so this is done very beautifully. Okay, the next thing he's asking that what we have to do, import this file as a new database in your, okay, as a new table, then set the ship code as a primary key. Okay, we are going to import this one as well as. Okay, now it will be very simple. It won't be any complicated. Same steps will be repeated. External data, then this one, files, text file, browse, and this is the shifts table. Open. Okay, now same option. We are going to look for the date and time. Going to make okay, semicolon. Check this one. Next, then change the date and time into the short text. Okay, okay, rest of them I guess is okay. Okay, let's see, is there any date and time? Okay, no. Okay, so next, then choose my own primary key, that will be ship code I guess. Then next, then rest is okay. Okay, so this is done. No save for importation steps. Then next thing is asking create one to many relationship between ship code in the ships table and the ship reference. Okay, we have to drag the ship codes towards the ship reference. So all we have to do is we have to create the relationship. Okay, so this is how you are going to create. We will go to database tools, then we will go to relationships. In the relationships, we are going to add both of the tables. Both of them are added. Okay, now he's asking us to link the ship code towards ship reference. Okay, this one. Now one to many relationship, you can see that created. We have to, all we have to do what, this one. Okay, now you can see that one to many relationship has been created. That what is asked by the examiner. Now he's asking us to place the evidence of the showing the screenshot between the relationships. So this is it. We have to, all we have to take the screenshot. So this one, copy, and the next thing should be done in the evidence place document. Okay, this one is here. So this is a step number 21. Oh boy, what happened? Okay, so the screenshot has been saved. In the next step, he's asking us, there you go, add the following as a new record. Okay, now it is asking us to do what? Is asking us to enter the data. So before if we want to enter the data in the cruises tables, what we have to create the form. After creating the form, we are going to enter these entries. Okay, so let's see the second thing that we haven't changed the data types. So I have to change this one. I will go to field, then I'm going to select the date and time, and the formation should be VDM date. Okay, this is done. Now we have to save this one. Okay, this one is okay. So it is asking us to, yes, I want to save it. Okay, it is asking us to enter the data into the cruises table. So we will open this table and go to create. Then we will go for the form. Okay, you don't have to go for the form wizard. All you have to click the form. It is going to generate a form for this table. So it is very easy and not that difficult. Okay, the next thing you have to do, what you are going to the view in the form view. Okay, so you can enter the easily data. This is the form view. Now you have to do what? You have to go to the last record. Okay, then you have to go to the next record. Now there is an empty space. All you have to do, copy the data and enter into the database. Control V, date, again this one, control C and control V, then this one, control C and control V, this one, again the departure port should be. I'm copy and pasting this data because exact values are required when you are going to enter the data, so that won't be Alaska 21 2100 and full. Okay, it will be 21, then the next thing will be 2100, and it will be full, and it will be none. Okay, so all you have to do, what you have to go to next record and your data is has been fully entered. Okay, so you have to save this form. If you want to save for the further use, you are going to name as data entry form. Okay, this one is done. Save it. Now it has been displayed there, but it is not required so far. So close this one. Our data has been entered. If you want to search the data, so let's see what was the okay, so it was asking us for, okay, Alaska 21 full. Okay, so data has been entered, like this is the reference SC06. So let's say if you want to verify, so you will go to SE06, SE06. Okay, so where is that value? SE06, it should be there somewhere. Okay, we can search that thing from the Kiri, but what can we do? Okay, it should be here somewhere. Okay, so let's see what is the next task. Is asking us to we have to do what? Using the field from the cruise table, we are going to create a tabular of it. Oh, the next thing, that is the main task. All you have to do, what? You have to create a report in tabular form. So we are going to do the file reporting. He's asking us to, but before one thing, there are two methods that you can by using which you can create the report. The first thing is that you are going to create report directly. And the second thing, you are going to create report with the query. So I recommend, usually I recommend to create the uh, report by using the query. That is quite easy method. So all we have to do, it's not that difficult. So all we have to do is create a query. So we will close this one. We will go to create, and um, uh, this is query design. Okay, this one, both of table should be added. Who knows what he's asking for to do? Okay, so he can ask us to take the data from both of the tables. So uh, we are going to select all the things. Okay, first thing, you have to be very careful. You are going to target first the show fields. Okay, and you are going to follow the sequence as per the examiner requirement. He's saying that show only the fields departure, port, destination, sale, sorry, and in the order with the data label displayed, and you are going to enter them with the same order. Okay, departure, port, and destination. Okay, so departure, port, destination, sale date, departure, port, destination, then sale date. Okay, all you have to press double click on it. It is going to add the fields automatically. Okay, then theme, duration, and passengers. Then next is theme, duration, and last one is passengers. Okay, so this is how it is asking us to show all these fields. Okay, so the we have already ticked that show uh, box. Okay, the next thing he's asking us to, the rest of thing is done. Now we are going to perform the selection. He's saying that select only the record where theme is art or music. We are just going to copy this one and paste on the criteria. Theme should be there. Theme should be art or music, and duration should be, oh, I guess it is asking for duration. Yes. Destination port should be Miami. So first thing is that we are going to make sure whether this thing is working or not. So before implementing next criteria, you have to run the query whether it is working or not. So you can see that it is displaying only as art and music. Okay, so you can see that there is only theme, art, and music. So you should make sure that before entering another query, if there is any issue, so you can sort it out at time, else you are going to face many problems. Okay, it should be Miami. Let me run this one. Okay, so it is not working. Okay, destination should be Miami. Oh, let's say we will go to design view. It is asking us to destination. What is, okay, so it is asking us to departure port should be Miami. Oh, it's my bad, my mistake. Departure port should be Miami. So this one should be Miami, and I'm going to run this one. Okay, I got this one. Okay, so you can see that all ports belongs to Miami. Okay, what is the next thing? He's asking us to do what? Uh, he's asking to sort the data into ascending order of sale. Okay, so sale date should be sorted as ascending order. All we have to do, we have to go to this design view, and sale date should be in ascending order. This one is done. Now what is that the thing? The page is the rest of thing include only the text Miami cruise. Okay, so this is the thing. This is the title. So make sure you are going to save your query with the title. So it will going to make your things a lot easier. So we have done what we can do from the keys. Now we are all these parts basically belongs to the file report. So we are going to follow the file reports. How? Oh, oh, oh. We will go there. Okay, we will go there. This one, we are going to save this query. Save this query as Miami Cruises. Okay, press OK. Now we are going to close this query. Close this one. Now we are have to create a file report. We will go to this report wizard. In report visual, we are going to select uh, the query, okay, from and we are going to add all the fields that required. Next, then next, then we have already done the sending part. Okay, now he's asking for Tableau report and it should be portrait or landscape. Let's see. He's asking us to orientate should be and fit on a single white page. Okay, good. So already portrait, and if you want to go for a single, so you have to check this one. If you are not going to check this one, so it is going to give examiner can deduct your marks. Okay, next. Okay, the Miami cruise is a design. I will go for this one. Finish. Okay, so you can see that our data is not in good position. The layout is not that good. So for that purpose, we will go to layout view. Okay, and we are going to make it quite beautiful and visible. All you have to manage, select all the entries. Okay, okay, okay. Then this one, and you have to move. Oh boy, move a bit like this one. Okay, this one. Then date should be manageable like this one. Okay, okay, this one. Now we will go for the theme. Okay, this one. Now this is the theme and duration. Okay, okay, this is the duration. Okay, so these are the passengers. So now we are good to go. You can see that our view is quite beautiful and everything is visible to us. So this is whenever you are going to create the layout, first you have to do what you have to manage it very beautifully. Okay. So this is a requirement of the examiner. Next, he's saying that include the text Miami Cruises as a title is larger font at the top of the page. Okay, you can see that it is already visible because I have named the query as Miami Cruise report. Okay, let's say if you won't be able to do it, all you have to do, you have to go to the design view. There is the title, you can change it, you can edit it whatever you want to do. Okay, it's already on the top. Let's say I want to make it on the center. I will go to design. Okay, in the design I'm going to, okay, arrange format. In the format I'm going to make it in the middle and I'm going to drag this one here. Now it is as well center as well as on the top of the file. Okay, what is the next thing he's asking? He's asking us to calculate the total number of passenger in the selection and the position this number under the position of the column. Okay, he's asking us to calculate the total number of the passenger at the bottom of the passenger columns. Okay, all you have to do, what you have to click this one, passengers. Okay, passengers, and you have to go to this um, uh, total design view. In the design view you are going to select the total, so you can do whatever you want, sum, average, count them, but we have to take the sum. So like this one, you can see that this is the formula. It has placed, okay, it has placed the formula at the bottom of that field. If you go to the report view, in the report view you can see that at the bottom of the page there is a sum available for you. It is waiting for you very impatiently. So there is a sum. Okay, so it's not that difficult. All you have to do, again, let me see, let me repeat you. You have to go to the design view. In the design view you have to select this whatever the field you want to do. Then you will go to design tab and you select the total and check the sum, and here the kaboom, everything is there set up for you. Okay, the next thing, it is asking us to do some task like okay, so we have to label on the left side of this value. So we are going to check this one, copy total value, and we will go there. On the left side of this one, we have to add a label. So this is the left side and total passengers. Okay, on the left side of it. So it is placed. So again, we will go to the report view and you can see it is placed on the left side of the total passenger. Okay, it's not that good. So we will go to the late view and we are going to place this one like this one. Okay, a bit there, a bit. Okay, now this is good to go. Passenger is there. Now he's saying us has your name, center number, candidate number in the header, so it display on every page. Okay, it should be on header. So what we have to do, we will go there and go to this one, the design view. So where is header? It is the header. So in the header area, we have to, all we have to do is place our name. So let's see in the page header. Okay, we are going to move them there. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to place a header. We will go to design, add a label, and there we are going to write our name, that is Shamil, and then center number PK964 comma can number 0011. Okay, this is good to go. We will go to report view, and in the report view you can see that on the header I got my name, and these are rest of the things. It is going to visible on every page when I'm going to display or we are going to take the print. Okay, so next thing he's asking us save and print out. Okay, what you have to do, make sure evidence, place the evidence straight of the database formula use. Okay, in the place of I have to use the formula. So I'll go to the design view. In the design view, this is the formula. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, I have to take the formula. Okay, this is the formula. So let's see what I'm going to do. I'm going to stretch a bit. Okay, again a bit, again a bit. Okay, now this is the formula required. So I want to take the screenshot of it like this one. Okay, copy it and gonna paste it somewhere like evidence number 9. This is evidence number 9. Okay, move it a bit in the next page. Evidence number 9. This one is done. Save it. Okay. Okay, this is good to go. Next, he's asking us to take the printout of this document. Okay, let me move this one there. Okay, so let's see whether it is good or not. Go to the layout view. It should be there. Okay, passenger is not there. Let me move it there. Okay, this is the passenger of ours. Okay, so now we have to go to the printout view. So this is a printout preview. In the printout view, I'm going to select the print option. Okay, save to PDF. Let's see. Okay, then press OK. I want to make the printout name as a printout to name, content number, sender number. Okay, rest is okay. So what I'm going to do, printout. I'll go to the my working area, that is this one 2019 and June, and this is my working area. Here I'm going to write print out to underscore my name, then underscore my center number PK964 underscore 0011. Okay, this one is good to go. So our printout has been created. So you can see that this thing is done beautifully. So what is the next thing in the paper? In the paper, the next thing is that he's asking us to create a two. Oh boy. Okay, it is asking us to create another file report. So in this file report, what we have to do, use the field from the both tables. Okay, both tables से हमने fields लेनी है, then contain the ये सारी. Now the next thing is the new one. It asking us to create the file report in the tabular view. Select the record. Okay, 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 and contain the field passenger night which is calculated. Okay, I in the previous file report I have told you that first all you have to do, what you have to create a query and you have to follow the sequence. So this is the show only tag. Then we are going to discuss how we are going to perform this one. So before going to this one, we are going to save this one, we are going to close this one, we will go to create and we will go to the query design. Then we will add both of the tables. Okay, both of the tables are there. Now we are going to select all the fields that is asked by the examiner in the order which is asked by the examiner. Sail date, cruise reference, ship name. Okay, sail date, cruise reference. Okay, sail date, cruise reference. Okay, ship name, departure port, destination. Ship, ship name, departure port, destination. Okay, then uh, duration, passenger, board. Okay, duration, passenger, and board. Okay, all of them are selected. Okay, board is there. The next thing is asking us to do what, passenger night is under order. Okay, so the he is asking us to, we have to create a runtime field that will be passenger nights. Okay, which calculated at the runtime. This field will uh, multiply the duration field by the passenger field. Okay, so all we have to do, we have to create a runtime field. This is the name of the field. All we have to do, place the colon. Then in the big brackets, we are going to write the name of the field, that is duration. Same name should be required, duration, duration. Then it will be multiplied with the passenger field. For the multiply, we are going to use the star sign and again the big brackets, and it will be passenger, PASSENGRES, passengers. Okay, so this one is done. Okay, let's see whether this is working or not. I'm going to run this statement. Okay, now you can see that our passenger nights field has been created. Okay, let me repeat this one. All you have to do, what you have to write the name of the field, then press colon. Then in the bigger brackets, you are going to write the name of this field as it is, then star sign, and as it is the name of other field. Okay, so this one is done. Next thing is we have to filter these areas. Ship name includes C. Okay, so next thing is that ship name should be include. Okay, so he's asking us to include. So include, we are going to use the like. Before the like, we are going to press two stars. In the two stars, we are going to write C, SEAC. Okay, so this is the like statement. In the like, C should be quoted in stars. Okay, so let's say if I'm going to run, it is giving me, yes, it is giving me all the data where C is included. You can see that there, C, 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 C. Okay, so C is included wherever. Okay, C, 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 C. Okay, so C is available everywhere, whatever you want to perform. Okay, so what is the next thing? Duration should be 14 or more, so it should be greater than equal to 4. So we will 14, sorry, so we will go to design view. It should be greater than and equal to 4. Duration or destination, I guess. duration greater than equal to 14. So let's see it is working or not. Oh, all of them are greater than equal to 14. Good. The next thing is it should be full. So we will go there and board should be full. We will go to design view, and where is board? Board should be full. Full full. Okay. Next one. So you can see that our full board is visible to us. We will go to the design view. What is the next thing? He's asking us to sort the data into ascending order of the destination and then descending order of duration. Ascending of the destination and descending of the duration. We will go there. Ascending of the destination, descending of the duration. Okay. Ascending and descending. Both of them is done. Okay. Our query work is completed. Now we have to create the report. Okay. So we are going to save this query as the name of extended cruise sailings. So control C. We are going to save this one. Save. Okay. Extended cruise sailings. So this one is done. Now we are going to close this one, and we will go for create file report wizard. This is our report wizard. We are going to include the query that we have created. This one, all values should be included. Then press next. Okay, then press next. Then press next. This thing is not required. Press next. Tabular report landscape is required. Let's see. Landscape single page fitting. Okay, is asking us to create a tabular report. Okay, this one is done. So all of thing is this landscape fit on a tabular report. Next and finish. Okay. Okay, now we have to adjust all the things. We will go to the layout view. In the layout view, we have to merge some fields like this one. Date. We have to make it. No, no, no. Don't be too hasty, boy. This one, good. Okay. Ship name and this one. Okay. Departure port and seat. Good. Destination. Okay. Then what else we need to do? Oh boy, there are a lot of work is required. Uh, I'm a good saver boy. Okay, this is the passengers. Okay, then we have to make the limitation for the boat full, and then last thing is passenger nights. Okay. Okay. All thing is done. You can see that layout is fine. It's looking very cool. Let us save it. This one. Okay, it is saved. Oh, I haven't changed the name of this thing. Why it is giving me that? Okay. Why the name of this thing is not changed? I have changed it. Okay, it is asking me to do what? It is asking me to label it, include only the text, this one, as a title display on the larger font of the top of the page. Okay, for this purpose I will go to design view and gonna change this text. Control V. Okay, this is done. It should be top of the page. It is on the top of the page, and now it is center aligned. This one is done. Save it. After saving it, what place on the then on the report. Okay, it is asking us to save this thing on the report. I'm going to do what this time. We don't have to place on the header. So this is the report details. So on the report we are going to do this one here. So we'll go to design, add a label like this one. On the report it is going to save. my name, then my center number PK964, then my uh, it is PK964, then 0011, control S. It is done. So you can see that everything is entered. Now it is asking us to print out 3. I'm gonna make it. We'll go to the printout view. Then let's say print. Oh boy, print. In the print section, I'm going to go for OK and gonna name it as printout 3. Rest of things are same. Okay, so this is done. Okay, everything is quite visible. You can see that. And this my name and center number is on the view on the report on the page of the report. Okay, no, it's not good. It's not good. It should be not there. It is. Let me change this one. I will go to the design view and I'm going to cut this one from there and I'm going to place this thing on the footer. It has become so emotional. Okay, there on the report. There. Now it should be good. Let's go to the print view. Now it's good. It's on the report page. Okay. So now I'm going to take the printout of it. Same printout 3. Okay, this one is good. Good to go. Okay, this thing is good. We are going to close this one. Our work is done with this one. Yes, I want to save and change. Okay, the last of this past paper we are going to wind it up is that use the field of the board tables produce extract of I have then select only the records theme and less than 4, show only the fields whose reference ship name and duration in other the data. Okay, this is the last task of this paper. So we are going to of this database task. So all we have to do, we have to create a query in which we are going to display only these cruise reference, ship name and duration. So what we have to do, we will go to create in the query design. We are going to add this one and this one. Okay, so we have to extract the values. Let me see what are the name of the cruise reference, ship name or duration. Cruise reference, ship name and duration. Okay, now we have to show only these fields and we have to implement criteria on theme and duration. So we have to implement the criteria on theme but we don't want to show it, so we have to uncheck it. Okay, duration should be greater than equal to, let's see what he's asking, less than 4 and tester. Control C. Theme should be tester and it should be less than 4. Okay, so let me, oh, less than 4, less than 4. Good. Run this one. You can see that the duration is less than, and okay, theme should be tested. Let's see whether it is or not. So let me see, Google design view, this one, run. Okay, these are testers. Okay, so that's not an issue. Now we are going to uncheck this one, save this one as a query. Okay, query number 1. That's not that good. Okay, it is asking us to show and save the extract. We have saved this one. Kata import the extract of the stem number into RTF format and save the import file on your work area. Okay, and place the evidence of your document to show the file of the. Okay, So we have to import this thing into RTF format. We will go there and run this one and go to external data, create external data, go to import more. It should be RTF format there, world RTF rich text format. Okay, so we have to import this Kiri one as a this is okay. Press OK. Okay, now we will go to the folder, and this is Kiri one in RTF format. We have to take the screenshot of it. Okay, this is our folder. We have to mention the folder. Okay, this is the folder and this is in RTF format. Copy this one and save it in evidence number 10. So we will go there, and this is evidence number 10. Okay, so our this task is done. Let's see, is there anything else which is left? Okay, no. So our database DAS has been done. If you face any difficulty or any problem, you can mention everything in the comment section.